Hey guys, it's Sybil and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about change, why I feel like it's so important for us to have change in our lives, why I feel like it's important for us to break away from feeling comfortable and in a safe zone, and why I feel like it's important for us to sometimes take those risks or break apart those barriers that we're so comfortable with. So I know what it's like to have a routine and a structure that you feel so comfortable with that if it fell apart, you wouldn't know what to do. I used to do that for so long, and it was good feeling safe, but at the same time it felt a bit autonomous. I didn't really feel like I got a lot from it because I was kind of doing the same thing, or I did like knowing what I was doing, so I didn't really feel like I needed to possibly learn anything else, or I didn't really feel like there might have been any changes that had been needed in that little structure that I had, until I guess you could say a lot of change for me has occurred pretty much within the last probably 12 months. So especially with COVID hitting, that made my world change even more, and everything kind of just blew up, and I had a lot of uncertainty going on. I had a lot of stress. I didn't really know what I was doing, and I have been kind of just winging it at the moment. So a lot of it has just me being like, okay, I'm used to just the structure and kind of knowing what I was doing, and waking up every day, going to work or doing what I was doing, and then coming home and just kind of doing the same thing. Whereas now I was very much like, oh my gosh, okay, what am I gonna do? And it was good because it really made me realize that I needed this as well. I did need this massive change. I needed so much to happen. So early this year, I had gone from being in a relationship to not being in a relationship, to having a job that I knew pretty much in and out, to then starting a completely different job right before COVID hit. And then I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do now. I don't know. There was just so much uncertainty going around with all the changes that were happening within such a short period of time. And there was also so many other things that I had been thinking about that I wanted to do and kind of work around this safe structure that I had. And there wasn't that anymore. So I really had to kind of step out of my own little safe space and think about what I wanted to do and think about what ultimately I wanted. So that it was going to help me not just grow spiritually, personally, and through my career, but all these things combined. So I started looking at things that I ultimately did want for my life, and I started making kind of small steps in those directions that I felt like would help me in those directions that I wanted to take. So I started looking within and really wanted to know what it was that I wanted from personal relationships, I guess, and just what I wanted for me personally as well, and what I needed to work on, what I felt like would help benefit me, where I could potentially make that positive change and not feel like I was going backwards, or potentially going back to the same things that I would normally do because they were safe. And it was kind of the same with career, and also other things that I'd wanted to do and I'd done before, and I'd taken a lot more risks and just being out of my comfort zone, because I knew that that was what was going to help me grow. That was what was going to help me change. And I also knew it would make me realize things that I might not like as much that I thought I might like before I had done them, or before I'd attempted or tried them. And once doing them, I realized, nope, this isn't for me. This isn't going to work. And it's the same, I guess, like with everything in life comes with a risk. And it's up to us whether or not we want to take that chance and see where it goes. See where that opportunity leads us, or whether or not we feel like it's too uncomfortable to try. And that's okay. It's okay if we're not ready to go through that change process either, but I definitely feel like it is worth taking the chance to grow and the chance to change things, because ultimately it could benefit you. And even if it doesn't, we've learned something along the way. We've learned something where we either go, nope, okay, that's not going to work because, you know, I'm not ready, or this isn't going to work because of my personality, or I don't like it, so, you know, I'm not going to do that again. So all these things will then help us along the way to either, you know, put stuff aside and not reopen it again because we've already tried it, or it's going to make us go, you know what, I really do enjoy this. I really like this part of me, and I really want to look into this more because it's something that I could see myself, you know, really wanting to grow and expand on. And I just really want you guys to, I guess, embrace the changes that come into your life. Not all of them are probably going to be positive ones, but they do come with, you know, lessons learned, and it makes us gain experience in areas that we may not have personally pursued before or even looked into before until those things happen. So don't be afraid of change happening and the risks that might come with change. Please learn to embrace them. Alright, well, I'll see you guys for my next video. If you like this video and any of my other content, please hit the subscribe button below, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys for my next video. Alright, take care. Bye.